I am Takeshi Hongo, or should I call myself Kamen Rider. This time, my enemy isn't just hunting me. He's turning innocent people into monsters. The nightmare begins when a young woman named Miho Yamano returns home to her apartment late at night. As she walks through the hallway, a terrifying laugh echoes around her. Then a mysterious voice tells her that she has been chosen. Terrified, she rushes inside her apartment, only to discover that her bedroom window is wide open. Waiting for her in the darkness is Batman. Before Miho can escape, the monster attacks and sinks his fangs into her neck. Meanwhile, I try to live as normally as possible despite everything that's happened. I continue practicing motocross, refusing to let Shocker take away the life I once had. After winning a race, Miho approaches me with a bouquet of flowers and even congratulates me with a kiss. But something is horribly wrong. As she gets closer, I notice sharp fangs growing from her mouth. She suddenly attacks me like a wild animal. I struggle to restrain her, but the virus has already consumed her completely. Moments later, Miho collapses and dies right in front of me. I immediately realize Shocker has created another horrifying weapon. Soon after, another infected victim appears inside Miho's apartment building. Before she can infect her own husband, I arrive just in time to stop her. As I search the building, I begin noticing more strange behavior from the residents. One by one, innocent people are being transformed into mindless servants by Batman's virus. Then I discover the terrible truth. Inside Miho's apartment, Batman reveals himself. He proudly explains that the entire apartment building is actually a secret Shocker laboratory. The residents aren't ordinary tenants, they're test subjects being used to perfect a virus capable of spreading through humanity. After revealing his plan, Batman escapes, leaving his infected victims to attack me. Surrounded by virus-controlled civilians, I leap from the apartment building, transform into Kamen Rider, and continue the battle across the rooftops. While we fight, the great leader of Shocker notices something unusual. Batman's control signal suddenly weakens because of the monster's own defensive self-hypnosis, causing temporary problems with his virus experiment. At Snack Amigo, Ruriko Midorikawa continues searching for me. She questions my mentor, Tobi Tachibana, hoping to learn where I've been. Tachibana tries protecting my identity. But after Ruriko secretly overhears one of our phone calls, she discovers that I'm investigating the case at Jonan University. At the university, I study blood samples taken from one of Batman's victims alongside my colleague, Professor Kishimori. Together we make a shocking discovery. The virus is actually alive. Once it reaches the victim's brain, it responds to powerful infrasonic waves that control the infected like puppets. Realizing the danger, I ask Kishimori to develop an antidote, but he sadly tells me it's nearly impossible. As I continue investigating, Ruriko refuses to give up following me. She eventually tracks me back to Shocker's secret laboratory, where Tachibana and I are searching for clues. While looking for me, she accidentally knocks Tachibana unconscious with a flower vase. Unfortunately, her mistake awakens one of the infected victims. The man claims he has proof that I murdered her father. Believing his lies, Ruriko releases him. It's exactly what Shocker wanted. The infected victim immediately bites Ruriko, infecting her with Batman's deadly virus. Her scream echoes through the laboratory, and I rush toward her as quickly as I can. When I arrive, Batman is waiting holding Ruriko hostage. The monster finally reveals the truth behind Professor Midorikawa's death, clearing my name at last. Then I demand to know if there's any way to save the infected victims. Batman laughs before revealing the answer. The cure is hidden inside the claw attached to one of his wings. With that, he flies onto the rooftops for our final showdown. I transform into Kamen Rider once again as Batman attacks alongside an army of combatmen. The rooftop becomes a fierce battlefield as I fight through countless enemies before focusing all my strength on the monster himself. Batman dives toward me again and again, using his wings and deadly virus in a desperate attempt to finish me. But I refuse to let another innocent life be stolen. Waiting for the perfect opening, I counter his attack with one decisive move. Using my full cyborg strength, I hurl Batman through the air with tremendous force, destroying the monster once and for all. With Batman defeated, I tear away the claw from his wing and rush back to the apartment building. One by one, I use the claw to cure every infected victim, including Ruriko herself. The virus disappears and everyone finally returns to normal. Most importantly, Ruriko finally learns the truth about her father's death. She realizes I was never his killer. I was trying to protect him all along. At last, the misunderstanding between us comes to an end. As peace returns, I climb onto my Cyclone motorcycle and ride into the distance, because Shocker still exists. And as long as evil continues to spread across the world, I will continue fighting. Because I am Takeshi Hongo. I am Kamen Rider.